Hello dear friends and welcome on the research and development video update number 4. This is Paul, and if you are new here, please subscribe to my channel right now and give like if you will see the video interesting, and I believe you will. Today I will talk about new progress in the development of the Gene 2.1 and explain also the extension. But before I do it, I recommend to watch the previous video update about the rating and comparison to get better overview and picture about things I will talk about today. I also would like to invite you to our Wave Hunters group right now, and the reason why you can learn in this invitational video. One of the thing is that in the upcoming research and development video update number 5, I will start the first challenge where you will have chance to win Gene 2.1 for free, and for this please join the Wave Hunters group right now. I am pleased to inform you that I joined the Patreon where you can support me. So if you like my work and love what I am doing, please join me on the Patreon and you can support me from now. So the page on the Patreon looks in a following way, and by clicking here you can become my patron, and the registration is very simple. So when you have Facebook or Google, then it's just by one click. So I'll be glad for any support I can get from you for my projects and for the development of the Gene software. And now I will talk about the extension. So everyone knows from the Gene the output box where we have the number of previous draws. In this picture there are 5 previous draws. We have a draw number 1 and draw number 2, and they are generated random numbers for the lottery where are 2 drawing machines. Then the Gene is counting how many matches it has with the previous draw of the real lottery. So in this example we have matches from 0 to 4, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, as I explained in the previous research and development video update, I am using now in the Gene 2.1 6 rating methods, from the softer one to the hardest one. So the first one is equal to evaluation we have today. So when we have number of hits, then we are not giving any extra value, so the value is equal to number of hits. And the extension today, now I added these rating values are recalculated to percentage. So we have other methods which are equal and we are getting the same results, but they are recalculated to percentage. And when we look for the values, and you can also pause the video to look on them by yourself, taking time, we can observe a few interesting things. For example, if we have 0 hits, then for some methods we are getting already some value. For example, using the probability, the 0 hits has value 2.2, not 0 but 2.2. so that's one thing. The second is that we can look, for example, when we have 0 matches, we have in the standard rating, and it's changed to percentage, which is the case we have today. Today we are using the number of hits recalculated to percentage, and we have 0%. If we have 4 hits and 4 hits is 80%, it means that the 100% we can have with 5 hits, and the maximum number of hits is, in our case, 3 plus 2 is 5, so it's equal to 80. But when we look for the rating by x on 2 by square, then this 80% was changed to 64. So with this, we are not missing only remaining 20% of numbers we should match, but we are missing let's say more than 20%. And it is more evident when we look, for example, for the hardest rating using the probability and having 4 numbers, in this case missing only 1. So in reality we are missing just 20%, but in the real world of random numbers, we are missing more than 98%, which are giving complete different view on the things, and we are getting, I would say, into the different dimension, how to understand what does it mean to hit whole numbers. And I believe that these harder methods will help us to find the stronger and better ways. Also, when we look for the average of all the percentage which is printed into the output box and we compare it, we have here for the first 6 rating methods the absolute values, where we see that we have the software has value only 2, but to have this has value much higher. But in the percentage it's much more different. We have now 40% of numbers we were able to match, and right here using the probability we have less than 1% found. So we have to find, to have 100%, we have to find 99% of balls. So it sounds strange, but it is the real work. And now let me show what I did in the gene directly from the last time. And so when we click the activation, the rating combo box I presented on the previous update is now extended. So we have these 6 methods, rating methods using the absolute values, and the same methods using the percentage values. Both are giving you the same evaluation of the results, but the interpretation you will see on the output boxes will be different. And today in the gene 2.0 we have actually this one. It means the rating by number of hits recalculated to percentage. That's the first thing. Now what I did, if I select one, so I can select one and I can print the interface on the empty screen, and these combo boxes will be frozen, including the combo box for rating. So we, as usual, we should little bit wait, and so now it's frozen. And if I scroll down, you can see that we have still here the number of hits like we had before. It's the sum of the hits from which are matching input box with the output box, and then there is a number of, let's say this is the rating of the hits according to selected rating method. So there will be the value for the selected rating methods. What I can also show is I will print more previous draws, for example 3, and I can show that it's already connected with language. So when we change the language to German, and I need to do it twice to change everything, so you see it's translated rating to German. I can switch it back and use the English again. So now the rating is connected with the language, and it is also connected with the skin, so the skin works as well. So if we use black, the rating also is black now here. So it's just a small thing, but it's about to show the progress in the development of the gene software. And now I can show different scenario when I use the probability using the percentage and create the output boxes again. So we can wait. Just to show it. So the output boxes were printed, and here as usual we have the number of hits we know today, and there will be the values of the hits according to selected rating method. So you see here is the probability with the percentage right here. Yeah. So that's all I wanted to show you. It looks simple, but there is a lot of work behind, and thank you for watching and your attention. If you are new here, please subscribe to my channel right now. Provide your feedback, comments, and I'll be glad for every like that I get from you. Join us on the Facebook page, groups, also on the Patreon, and look forward to the new upcoming research and development video update number 5, where I will start the first challenge. So please join also the Wave Hunters group, as I mentioned before, and wait for the upcoming news and updates. I will also, in the meantime, I plan to release new live stream, probably the open talk and a few remaining video tutorials. So there is a lot of stuff coming, but please pay attention and be ready to wait for the upcoming research and development video update number 5, starting the first challenge. So I think there is a lot of stuff you can await and you can look forward to. So please stay tuned and have a good time.